Alright, hi everybody.
Hi.
Today we are going to make our version of potato chicken tortilla cups. Okay? First you're going to want to preheat your oven to 375. And then we are using corn tortillas, which are definitely more difficult to work with flour, but I prefer corn over flour. What we've done so far is started our cups. So we sprayed it with our vegetable oil. Okay? And then what I found easiest is to cut it in half. And then it's too big to put in half, so I cut just a tiny triangle about this piece off. So not in half again, just like this. And then I do that to both sides, so I have two of those shapes. And then that's what I use to make my cup. And corn tortillas are always harder to work with, so it's harder to make them stay in there, but you're going to want to make sure they stay down into a cup shape, or else it's pointless. It's going to come out like a tostada. And these little ones are good for any pieces that you need if there's a hole, or you know, you can save them for later, like nachos, little tiny nachos or something. So I'm finishing up my last one. I'm going to use a bunch of these, do something different. This is our first time, huh, Cruzy? We've actually never done this before. Well, we're attempting it because we think we thought of this today, huh, Cruz?
Yes,
we're just using what we have in our house, huh?
We watched a video of cooking, and we saw a video of these cups, but we're making a different version of it.
Right. So we finished our cups. All on the baking sheet, nice deep in there, nice folded. They're not all pretty, but hopefully they will be.
Now, you would want to put them in the oven?
Yeah. So we're going to put them in the oven for about 10 minutes when it's preheated, and they're nice and formed, and we'll do our next part. Small part I forgot, melted butter on top before it goes in. You need the melted butter. We cooked our tortilla cups. They have come out nice and crispy. And then in the meantime, while that was going, we started our chicken. Half grilled, half fried kind of thing. I put them on there. Look at all that nasty grease. Obviously, the smaller you cut it, the faster it will cook. While I was frying that, Cruzy, what did you do? Let's see.
I was cutting some of these.
What are those?
Bell peppers, and then when we're going to put the bell peppers.
Just wait. When we do that part, we'll explain, okay? We
Okay.
cooked a little bit more than that, but somebody was eating them.
I ate.
Yeah. So we're gonna finish cooking our chicken, and then cut it up, and then we'll move on to our next part.
No time.
Okay, so I have cut up my chicken, and then next I put my potatoes, and with my potatoes I like peppers, so I mixed a couple bell peppers. How you season it is always up to you. For my chicken I chose garlic and herb, and then for this potatoes I want a little kick, so I'm doing garlic sriracha, paprika, parsley, and of course salt and pepper. So I'm letting that cook and get all the way done, and then I'm going to set this aside as well. So my potatoes are cold, my chicken's cold, my cups are cold. Next process is to load everything into the cup. I'm going to do this order just because it's what I prefer. The potatoes are the warmest, so I'm going to put potatoes first. My cheese next. Some chicken. Then do that to all my cups. This is how my first one came out. Where is it? There we go. So we've got potato, cheese. I wanted to do the cheese against the warmest just because maybe it will melt a little bit, and my chicken. Since I'm eating this, I can use my hands. And I'm going to do that to all my cups, and then we'll garnish it. Alright, so I finished all of them. Sprinkled cheese. Obviously, there's the option to put it back in the oven if you're that particular about melted cheese. Then I had whipped up some guacamole earlier because that's what I like as my garnish. There's always the option of sour cream, salsa, you know, whatever topping you want. And then, like I said, I like mine spicy, so I put jalapeno on top. And this is how my finished product came out. Nice little cup. Pick me up size. And depending on how much, sometimes you'll have leftovers. But that's my cup and my recipe. And they turn out delicious. Obviously, you can modify with all of these to your preference. Thanks for watching.